And you know it. Early morning cartoon shit. Fuck up your whole afternoon shit. Hey, órale, viva la raza. All right. I would say in case you missed SummerSlam, it'd be up, but you know, as of the recording of this said video, SummerSlam is not up on the YouTubes. So it's on Twitch though. You can find it on Twitch. It's there. You just gotta go watch it. It'll be up before this episode goes up, of course. It was Liddy Spaghetti, dog. You should have seen it. Raw put on one motherfucking hell of a show. And WCW and ECW got quite the fucking show to follow. Yeah, you got candy bars.
Fuck yeah.
Now, there will not be very many title matches at this SummerSlam pay-per-view, unfortunately. But that's because we have even bigger matches to attend to. So tonight, WCW will present to you its Tag Team Championship and Cruiserweight Championships defended. We're gonna kick things off with the New World Order getting a one last shot at the WCW Tag Team titles. If the Lucha Dragons win here tonight, the NWO Wolfpack and Black and White will no longer be allowed to fight for the WCW Tag Team Championships as long as the Lucha Dragons hold the belts. If they lose the belts and then regain the belts, they can fight them again then. But till then, no. They've lost this. This is their last chance. And let's get Nitro going, baby.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah! And of course, as always, cheap plug of, you know, FadeGrips.store, code PubGesus, and the 15% off your purchase. That stuff, you know. Always gotta let you know. Get your grip on.
They're so good, they're almost as good as touching tits.
Yeah, they're almost as good as touching tits. That's facts right there. I have a pair of tits right here and the grips right here. And I'll tell you right now, I prefer the tits, but the grips are a close second. Look at that, that's beautiful right there. Oh, I haven't been able to do that like all day since this morning. I was like this earlier. I did that earlier today. That's easy. You can do that anytime I want.
But what was that about your call list there?
Oh, I don't have no call list. I wish. I've never been one that's that lucky. I'm usually on people's call list rather than me knowing that I can call others. So I usually don't know until afterward, and then once I find out, that's when everything goes south and I never know ever again. Like I don't talk to them anymore. When we get married.
Doesn't mean just because there's a goalie doesn't mean he can't score.
God damn, girl.
Just kidding.
Wow. I want y'all to know that was my girlfriend that said that. Just because she's got a man doesn't mean you can't get in there, babe. Go for it. Slide in her DMs. I'll help you. I'll distract him. I won't touch him, but I'll distract him enough. I'll give him just enough evidence to not be able to say shit to her.
I'm kidding. Yeah.
No, it's okay. You can tell the truth. The people need you now.
People need to know.
You're awesome, and chances are they're not. Holy shit! All three of them came out. What the fuck? Hey, don't talk about the total package. Or are you talking about DDP? All three of them used to have a mullet. I wish I could change the hair on the current superstars instead of having to make a Big Show with long hair. Yeah. Big Show just out there accompanying me too.
The guy on the left there.
Total Package Lex Luger?
Yeah, he looks like when he was 14, he was a huge fan of the Ninja Turtles.
You know when he was 14, the Ninja Turtles didn't exist?
Alright, well, there you go. Never mind.
That man's like 70, 80 years old right now.
Oh, shit, really?
Yeah.
Alright, never mind then.
Yeah, this is fantasy. Yeah, most of these guys are either dead or don't exist anymore. Like they're not even in the. These two still wrestle. That's actually who the one in the back. That's Hunico, who took the part of Sin Cara when WWE got rid of the real Sin Cara because the real Sin Cara is technically a bitch. Like he broke his finger, like fractured his finger in a match, and most wrestlers are notorious for wrestling. Oh, hold on, introductions. Introducing the challengers. Representing the NWO Black and White, Diamond Dallas Page, the current WCW Hardcore Champion, and the Total Package Lex Luger. And introducing the champions. They are the reigning, defending, undisputed WCW World Tag Team Champions, Kalisto, Sin Cara, the Lucha Dragons. What was I saying? Oh yeah. Sin Cara, real Sin Cara, like fractured his finger or some shit and refused to continue the match when most of his offense and stuff doesn't even require his hands. Yeah. He's a high flyer. But on top of that, most wrestlers are notorious for, like, Triple H blew his fucking quadriceps, like, blew the quadriceps off where it was attached. Like, he had no more quadriceps and continued the rest of his match for, like, fucking 10 minutes. And that's wrestling 10 minutes, which you could tell is a long time. And then went and had surgery and left as a heel, came back with such a reaction because he's been gone for so long and people respected him for fighting through his injury, that he came back with the biggest ovation that even today is like a top 5 biggest ovations. It's insane. Bro, I watched that shit happen live on TV. Like, I was watching TV and, like, nobody knew Triple H was coming back. And then next thing you know, it's just doing a random pan of the audience like normal. And then just, time to play the game. And I felt goosebumps. I felt chills. I was fucking freaking out as a kid, dude. It was the greatest thing to be like, oh, fuck, Triple H is back. No! He'd been gone for like 9 months. He came back from a quadricep tear and fucking surgery and rehabilitation to full in-ring capabilities within a year. That's retarded. Yes. So the man is yeah, well, Sin Cara fractured his finger and they're like, I can't wrestle. They were like, fuck you, little bitch. Brock Lesnar fractured his neck in the WrestleMania match with Kurt Angle, finished the match. Kurt Angle re-injured his neck in that match, finished the match. Eddie Guerrero's had concussions in finished matches. The list goes on of who's been injured. If you name something, they've been injured. Shawn Michaels damn near broke his back in a casket match and finished the match. And that actually led to him retiring. Yeah. Bret Hart got a concussion in the Goldberg match, finished the match, and retired. But finished wrestling a little bit afterward. It wasn't the same. But this Sin Cara is Hunico, who is an old lucha wrestler turned like gangster wrestler in WWE. And he disappeared, quote unquote, and then came back, but as Sin Cara. And everybody thinks it's Sin Cara, but in reality it's just Hunico because the tattoos give it away. And then Kalisto is an actual lucha wrestler or some shit from somewhere or something. I've never heard of him until wrestling, until WWE. Well, despite the fact that both of them and the original Sin Cara botch all the fucking time because they aren't very practiced lucha wrestlers, apparently. Yeah. No, they're like lucha wrestlers, and they're supposedly really good, or they were really good at one point, or something, because they got into WWE based off their stats. But in WWE, these dudes miss their moves all the time. Like Sin Cara's, the real Sin Cara's very first WWE debut match on television, he botched his entrance. He jumped off the trampoline and caught himself on the top rope and fell and tried to recover. And he's just, and then every time he tries to do springboards, especially Kalisto, anytime he does springboard moves, he fucking misses the ropes. It's fucking sad.
But they don't have that somewhere.
Yeah, the original Sin Cara is somewhere else. I think he retired.
They just call this one.
Yeah, because WWE, I think, actually got the rights to his name somehow or something like that. Because a lot of guys like AJ Styles owns his name, so he can use that name, and he can go by it. WWE can't take that name.
Yeah.
AJ goes to another organization, he can use the name AJ Styles. If Roman Reigns goes to any other organization anywhere, he cannot use the name Roman Reigns.
Probably be good for him.
It would be great for him because he has a better real name, and his family name is fucking the greatest wrestling Samoan dynasty in history of wrestling, so I'm pretty sure he'll be alright. But Seth Rollins can't use his name, Seth Rollins, anywhere without WWE's permission. No, he used to go by Tyler Black. I don't know what his real name is. I never looked it up. DDP owns his name, Lex Luger owns his name, Big Show is owned by WWE. He used to go by the Giant in WCW. DDP's been DDP since day one. Diamond Dallas Page, that's his real name. And from the looks of it, your Lucha Dragons are doing pretty well.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. I mean, Kalisto doesn't look like he's doing well. Lex Luger looks like he might have done some. Actually, you know what? I don't think they're doing very well.
They're like one on and off. They're getting their ass kicked right now.
Well, I know Lex Luger's been in the match, and he has not even looked like he's the least bit tired of the end. DDP doesn't even look like he's broke a sweat yet. We're at least 7 minutes into this match. For DDP and Lex Luger to not even look like they really broke a sweat. Yeah, because I just seen Kalisto, and he was like hung over on the apron, like tired. Oh, spinning sit out powerbomb. Oh, he gets it. I thought he fucking countered it. Oh, Sin Cara right back to his feet. No selling the powerbomb. Okay. Ooh, Kalisto just died. Was that a diamond cutter? Did DDP just hit Kalisto with a diamond cutter? Because I think Kalisto's dead. 1, 2. We have new tag team champions. There, I thought Sin Cara countered the spinning sit-out powerbomb. Oh, he did. He got hit with the diamond cutter off the top rope. Kalisto put away hard. Oh, dirty. And Lex Luger knew as soon as DDP went for the hook, look, as soon as he hooked the leg, Lex Luger was already in the ring. Sin Cara didn't even have time to react. And that was all she wrote. You got new WCW World Tag Team Champions in the NWO. DDP now a 2-belt holder. He is the current WCW Hardcore Champion. And now, alongside Lex Luger, and of course, Freebird rules may or may not apply. So right now it is just Lex Luger and DDP till we get the confirmation on the Freebird rules. And if it is Freebird rules, then Big Show would be considered a two title belt holding champion. Possibly. Maybe. I don't think they're gonna go with Freebird. I mean, Scott Hall and Kevin Nash didn't go Freebirds. You never saw Sting or Mr. Perfect or Curtis Axel defend the titles or fight for the titles. It was always the outsiders specifically. So, yeah, who knows? But so I forgot to vacate the belt that he's actually currently holding because I gave him the wrong belt because the replica, the belt I made, is so fucking good to the one that is in the game.
Yeah.
That I fucking couldn't tell the difference because I made it that way. I tried to make it as authentic as I could, and I just changed it to where the cruiserweights aren't subjugated to only cruiserweights.
Yeah.
Because there's some people who I feel could fight for a cruiserweight title, like Dolph Ziggler, but he's technically like 215.
Yeah.
So he can't fight for the cruiserweight belt. But I think the old cruiserweight rules were like 220 or less. So I'm gonna go off that.
Okay.
So, based on that, the Brian Kendrick, who's not defending his belt at SummerSlam this Sunday, like the Lucha Dragons, who just lost their belts to the NWO, you will see the title defense here tonight. Now, I know Dolph Ziggler just had a hardcore title loss, and he's already getting a cruiserweight shot without no clear #1 contender spot. But I needed to bring good content, good matches. I don't have a clear cruiserweight champion right now. We don't, or #1 contender. We don't even really have a clear cruiserweight division. It's kind of just been thrown together all at last minute. But it's coming together. Brian Kendrick's already defended the Cruiserweight Championship once. Can he do it again? Maybe. He's a dick to his own flag. Yeah, his leg drag on the ground. He still got the magician flip though.
I mean, technically, according to the rules of the flag, you know, I don't even know what you call that. Like, flag rules, you should know flag.
Flag rules.
I don't know, it's sort of like, it's like
Flag code.
flag, yeah.
According to flag code, fuck the Brian Kendrick. Yeah, there's a lot of dumbass rules with the American flag that most Americans don't even know that you're gonna follow. Or will like do and unknowingly know that like fucking sacred old school rules and shit. Yeah. There was an ode to the former cruiserweight champion over on WWE from way back in the day. X-Pac with a nice X Factor out the gate from Dolph Ziggler wearing an American flag. As we talk about it. Didn't even notice that till just now. And he's all fucked up. Yeah, which is funny because if you go somewhere where they give out like little American flags on the stick, you'll find like, tons of them in the trash can. all over the ground, everything. Like you go to any 4th, like I guarantee, go to 4th of July. Come 4th of July. Anybody goes outside during the 4th of July, I bet you'll find so many American flags and trash cans on the ground. And be like, I thought all y'all were all these hardcore American supporters. Y'all just dumbasses. A bunch of dumbasses. Those are the people who vote. Not like a right now to Brian Kendrick whooping Dolph Ziggler's ass. Proving why he is earned that cruiserweight title. And showing that he definitely defended it for sure the first time. Referee to count of 7. Kendrick doesn't give a fuck. He said, I'm gonna let you get counted out. But Ziggler said no. I'm back in. Ooh, what a right. Oh. Reverse power slam. Ziggler trying to act like Lesnar up in this bitch. I mean, Ziggler does have a little size on him. You know, he's carrying a good 20-pound advantage, 30-pound advantage. But he also has height and stuff. There's some tall cruiserweights. There's some small, big guys. And some big, small guys. What the fuck? Oh, he actually got him. Yeah. If they're close enough, have them do a kickback that stuns them. Alright, well, how close do they have to be? I don't know. How far does his foot go? I don't know. Put him a little bit past that. Have it start a little soon, just in case. We don't want nobody to complain. Ooh! He got his hand under the ropes. As long as you're under the ropes, you don't even have to be on the rope. Oh, he missed the super kick. One-handed face buster by the Kendrick of the Bryans. And he's getting a little too cocky here. Just casually walking around like Dolph Ziggler didn't just whoop his ass for the last 2 minutes. Like, I get you've been in control most of the match, Brian Kendrick, but you are the champion. You might want to respect your challengers or something. Look at him. He's just nonchalantly walking around like he don't give a fuck. Oh! Oh, shit. Yeah, Ziggler just dumped him to the outside for his troubles. Is that you watching?
What? Well, I know.
I know when someone's watching.
I can count. I know you went home with the laptop there. At least have it up.
Yeah. Duh.
I do. Unless I'm at work. Otherwise, I'm occupied.
Which is fine. Oh shit! Referees at a count of 6. I don't know what happened to Ziggler. He threw Kendrick into the apron and then like tripped over his own feet. I don't know. Oh, there's 8. Oh, we got all the way to 9. Wow. You mean Kendrick? Kendrick's the one with the black hair. The black hair. Make sure you say the. The basement DDT right there. Ziggler has yet to hit any of his signature offense. Neither is Brian Kendrick, so my bad, the Brian Kendrick. Ooh, what a neck breaker. Oh, there's a super kick. And we could have a new cruiserweight champion off that. 1, 2, and no! Brian Kendrick able to get the shoulder up. No effort. It looked like was put into that. Oh shit, zigzag! Yep, that's it. We got a new cruiserweight champion. Yep, he did. Count to 100. There's 2. There's 3. What's up, Meehan? A little show of respect from the Brian Kendrick after the match. And he just kicked the new champion in the dick. I don't think the Brian Kendrick was too happy losing his belt there. Welcome to Satan's Children, Meehan. Your name reminds me of a broken Matt Hardy word.
Wow, 2 matches in one night for him?
Yeah, it looks like Jim the Anvil Neidhart's gonna challenge the hardcore champion DDP, and I received word that this fight has happened in the back, and we're gonna try and get some cameras and stuff back there for you. Bear with us. DDP earlier tonight, alongside Lex Luger, as a matter of fact, to kick off Nitro, would pick up the WCW Tag Team Championships off the Lucha Dragons. All right, we got word. We got some footage back there. Let's see what's going on. Yep, there they are. Jim the Anvil Neidhart taking advantage of the anytime, anywhere rules of the Hardcore Championship. DDP outside the locker room. Is that AJ Styles of the Bullet Club in the background?
Yeah, he's getting interviewed by some chick. He's like, I don't give a fuck.
Does that say Raw on the screen too? Like they're doing a Raw interview on Nitro?
Yeah.
What the fuck is happening? Hey, short albino with the host. Appreciate it. And it looks like the Anvil does not want the NWO to have any more gold. They do hold the black and white half hold the WCW Intercontinental Championship with the Big Show. And now the WCW Tag Team Championships in DDP and Luger. And of course, as you see, DDP now defending his hardcore title against the Anvil of the Hart Foundation. And as you see, the NWO nowhere to be found. I wonder how Anvil even got Diamond Dallas Page alone. What airplanes? Yeah, that does say Raw on the back. They're doing a Raw promo right now? What are they shooting interviews for Raw on Nitro? It's crazy that there's a member of the Bullet Club. Oh shit, spinning sit-out powerbomb in the back by DDP. And he is just taking it to the Anvil right now. We need to get somebody back there and call this match. Like, oh, DDP looking for a diamond cutter on the floor. No! Anvil blocks. What a right. There's another right. On a side Russian leg sweep. And Neidhart is just beating the shit out of the hardcore champion. I mean, what does the champ even have left after the match that he had earlier tonight? Looks like Anvil taking DDP a little closer to AJ Styles over there. I don't know if that's wise. It's gonna be, that's 3 different factions getting involved. Oh, AJ and Renee leaving. guess because the game knows it's on Monday, it just thinks that it's Raw. Oh, we're going out to the parking lot. Anvil finding time to gloat in the back. I don't know why. He needs to stay on top of the hardcore champion if he wants to pick up the title. Now they finally made their way down to the Raw filming area. Oh, here we go. Another spinning sit-out powerbomb by DDP. Is being told that's it. DDP retains. Just like that.
Impressive.
Yeah, Anvil unable to continue. Oh, here we go. The #1 contender match everyone's been waiting for. Chris Jericho versus Goldberg was gonna happen at SummerSlam. It has now been moved to the show, or the week of, should I say, but the show before. Jericho earning this right to face Goldberg, beating Bret the Hitman Hart not once but twice. So now, the winner of this match will face the winner of Booker T, Eddie Guerrero at SummerSlam. At the next WCW pay-per-view. Does my custom entrance work? Yes. That's close enough. It's because there's no Titantron, so it's hard for it to fade out of a Titantron into not a Titantron.
Yeah.
But at least it plays the video this time. Of defeat! Like sheep to the wall and break the walls down. Step in. Fucking Chris Jericho's song is so dope. Drop by the walls of Jericho. Break the walls down. Yeah, but it's about to get overshadowed by this man. The undefeated Goldberg. Chance already. There he is. The man, the myth, the legend.
Does he just have the police escort because it's cool?
Back in the day, yeah. Nobody had a police escort, let alone did you really ever get to see a superstar come out of a locker room. So they made his entrance, everything about an entrance that either was not happening and you never got to see, or you just never thought you would see. Like, he fucking stands in a goddamn fucking pyro. Like, he comes out and stands in the, like, fuck that, dude. I don't care how much flame retardant you put on me, how much baby oil I'm wearing that I'm not gonna catch fire, and then he does this. He breathes out the smoke. While he's standing in the pyro, he inhales a thick-ass cloud of smoke and blows it out every time. It's intimidating as fuck.
Yeah.
And then his matches only lasted like less than 2 minutes. Because he would go out there and just powerhouse you with like 5 moves, hit you with a spear jackhammer, and go back to the back. And the mystique about it was just so fucking intense. They did such a good job until they fucking gave him his first loss. But that was shoddy booking because Hulk Hogan and them ran WCW at the time. And now your boy Snow runs the business and shit gets done right. And this will only be the second time I do not play a Goldberg match. So that way you are not guaranteed to know Goldberg is going to walk away from this. There is a possibility Goldberg does not win this match. A low possibility, but a possibility nonetheless. So needed. You better hush. We watch Goldberg pump out a toss. Chris Jericho. Oh no, it'll drop. Okay, he fooled me. Goldberg doing what Goldberg does. And whooping Chris Jericho. Yeah, Jericho got like a neck breaker off at the beginning of the match. And it has been all Goldberg. And the last thing Jericho needs is Goldberg to have momentum in any match ever. What the fuck is Goldberg? A giant now that he just climbed over the top rope? What is he doing? Oh, running clothesline off the apron from Goldberg. Jericho catching a kick. There's a dragon screw on the outside. Goldberg unable to get all that. A step up enziguri. Unable to get all that diving clothesline on Jericho. Or Jericho sidestepped it or something. I don't know what happened. All I know is it resulted in a Jericho dragon screw. And now Jericho is on top of Goldberg. Referees at a count of 5. There's 6. Jericho wants to beat Goldberg in the ring, though. Okay. He's not going to go for the count out. From the middle rope, a senton splash by Jericho. He's got Goldberg down. There's the hook of the leg. 1. Only a 1 count. Which I assumed was going to happen. I mean, for real, it's Goldberg. I mean, he's a fucking beast. Even in the game, he's a beast. Like, all he did was jackhammer Bret Hart. He picked Bret Hart up, jackhammered him, and walked away. Like, no spear. Never even hit the spear in the match. Unlike here, where now he's measuring Jericho for the spear. And there it is. Spear to Chris Jericho. And you know what that means. Oh, he's going to go for the pin. 1, 2... No, Jericho kicks out of the spear. Goldberg actually surprised. But now you know what comes next. The jackhammer. Nobody has kicked out of this so far. He's got him up. Jackhammer. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. Goldberg proving yet again why he's undefeated. and a fucking beast. Look at this spear. Blam! I don't even know how Jericho kicked out of that. Look at the second look at it. Blam! Cut that man in half, boy. Yeah, get hype. Get hype. You should have jackhammered him, right? Look, he went right into the spear. Or the pin. How close was this? Ooh, that was close. Look at this. Normally he hooks the leg right after, but he didn't. This is the first time he stood up after the jackhammer. And then went for the pin. As if to say, I don't need to pin you right after Jericho. I know it's over. I know it's done. Goldberg, at the next WCW pay-per-view, will face the winner of Booker T and Eddie Guerrero at SummerSlam. And now for tonight's main event. A glimpse into the future. A preview of SummerSlam. Booker T asked for this match. Obviously, it's a non-title match. But he wanted a little... He figured the match at SummerSlam was not going to be near enough. Yeah, he's defending the title against Eddie Guerrero this Sunday at SummerSlam. But Booker T and Eddie apparently don't like each other so much that Booker T wants to fight Eddie not only at SummerSlam for the title, but he wants to do it not for the title, just to prove he can beat him when there's nothing on the line. So, oh, here we go. Eddie Guerrero, before the match even starts, with a fucking takedown, just pounding away on the champion. Eddie Guerrero is fired up. There we go. Referee finally gets the bell off. This match is officially on their way. Eddie Guerrero with a buckle bomb. We didn't even get proper introductions. We had Booker T already out in the ring waiting. Eddie Guerrero's music hit and he just came full sprint, slid in the ring and just speared Booker T to the mat. But now, Booker T, looking for a little added insult to injury. Nope, doesn't do the spinner ring. Pretended like he was going to do the spinner ring. It's a backbreaker instead. Beautiful backbreaker. I just love looking down at my view count and seeing I never thought I'd see it play. Like, that's cool. One day it's going to be a thing. And it'll be the end way. It's going to be nice. Well, turn it like money all the time. That's all views are to me. It looks like money. I know it's not money. It has nothing to do with it. It's just the equivalent of feeling that I feel. Like, if I were to see 1.1K in cash in my bank account, that feeling that I would feel knowing that it's available to me is the equivalent of looking at my view count on Twitch and seeing 1.1K views. It's like the same feeling of happiness and joy. I know one day it's going to be a nice fat M right there instead of a K. We gotta go up and down. To only one day go down to the second letter, my favorite letter, will be the Three Amigos by Eddie Guerrero, but only enough for a 2 count. Of course, title not on the line. This is tonight's main event. Booker T wanted to prove to Eddie Guerrero that Eddie Guerrero ain't shit. Despite Eddie Guerrero being one of the best wrestlers on the planet, arguably, easily top 10. In WCW or in WWE? Because he left WCW as the world champion. And then when he came to WWE, he brought the world title with him. And that's how WWE got a hold of the world heavyweight championship. Which Chris Benoit won. The same night Eddie Guerrero won the undisputed championship at WrestleMania. But they will never talk about that because Chris Benoit lost supposedly did what he did, but I don't think he did. I think they all said it. Maybe suicide was down. And scissor kick to Eddie Guerrero. A lot of holes in the story. 1, 2. Eddie Guerrero kicks out of the scissors kick. Booker T saying, alright, spin a Rooney time. Nope. Faked it again. I actually thought for sure he was going to do the spin a Rooney. Here we go. Guerrero now pounding away in the corner on the champion. Only for the champ to get Northern Lights suplex. He stays in the bridge. 1, 2. No, Booker T gets the shoulder up. But Eddie Guerrero going up top. Can we see a frog splash? Frog splash connects. Eddie Guerrero hooks the leg, middle of the ring. 1, 2, 3. If Eddie Guerrero does this Sunday, he will be the World Heavyweight Champion. Eddie Guerrero with a huge upset over the champ. There's that Harlem Street spine buster. There's the scissors kick. Landed beautifully. But Eddie Guerrero, after that Northern Lights suplex, almost gets a 3 count. Realizes how close he is to the end. Hits the frog splash. Gets the 3. And if Eddie Guerrero can repeat this Sunday, he will be the World Heavyweight Champion of WCW. That pre-match beatdown paid dividends. He slid in there and tackled that motherfucker so quick. I don't even think Booker T. He straight slid in that man's DMs. Like, what's up, back? Like, I'm here for everything you got. As always, leave a like, comment, subscribe, follow to watch it live. Not goodbye yet. Off earlier tonight, the NWO getting their last title shot against the Lucha Dragons and actually winning when the hardcore champion DDP would pick up the pinfall over Kalisto after a beautiful diamond cutter, catching Kalisto off the top rope. 1, 2, 3 new champions. Dolph Ziggler picking up the WCW Cruiserweight Championship in a pretty decent match with the Brian Kendrick. DDP getting jumped from behind in the back by Jim the Anvil Neidhart, taking advantage of the 24/7 anywhere, anytime rules of the WCW Hardcore Championship. The DDP declared the winner after rendering Jim the Anvil Neidhart unconscious backstage. Then the WCW World Heavyweight Championship #1 contender match you've all been waiting for. Chris Jericho finally went one-on-one with Goldberg. and one spear and one jackhammer later. As with every opponent Goldberg has faced thus far, remaining undefeated. And if Eddie Guerrero does what he did tonight against Booker T at SummerSlam, he will go face Goldberg at the next WCW pay-per-view, which I believe is Bash at the Beach. I'm actually going to look that up. For you lucky enough to stay this far, you get to see what the next pay-per-view is actually called.
Ooh.
Yeah. Not only do you get to see the power rankings, as always with the end of Nitro, I'm gonna have to use the Cologne's theme for somebody. I like their theme song.
Yeah.
Tomorrow night, same time as always, 10 p.m. Central Time, you're gonna see ECW. And the next pay-per-view is Bash at the Beach. Called it. Wait, are they co-hosting? Yes, they're co-hosting with ECW again. Ah. Might see some more ECW versus WCW matches. Power rankings. And those lucky enough to see SummerSlam got to see this before you. So now you know to watch my pay-per-views. Akam is taking the #1 spot, and it looks like Raw has been dethroned of the top 10. Carl Anderson, as you see, winning the Raw Tag Team titles at SummerSlam. And Braun Strowman, the only members of Raw in the top 10 right now. Pretty sure Kalisto and Sin Cara are going to get dropped by next week after their loss. The Usos, Jay is the only one. Jimmy got dethroned from the top 10. Look at that. 4th place to 11th. He got fucking whooped by fucking Razor. Akam went out there against Jay the first time, and Jay put up probably the best wrestling performance I've seen in this game to date, and still lost. And then Razor went one-on-one with Jimmy and just shreked Jimmy. Jimmy didn't even stand a chance. Basically saying Akam went out there toying with Jay, like letting him think he was gonna win, and then coming back out of nowhere with like 2 moves to win. It was actually quite embarrassing for Jay. But then Jay got a rematch and then got fucking destroyed. Yeah, Akam fucking destroyed him in the rematch. He was like, alright, I'll fight you and not play around, and then whooped his ass. I was like, alright, cool. It's weird that I say these things knowing that the computer is the one fighting. Is it not weird that it all flows and fits? It's crazy.
It's really interesting.
I find a way to make it work. I'm just that good at predicting. And creative, I guess. Ooh, Cactus Jack got the #1 contender shot for Shinsuke Nakamura's ECW World Title at SummerSlam. And speaking of, Shinsuke got dropped from 11th to 20th. I don't even know how. He is undefeated right now. Shinsuke's lost like 1 match, and it was like before he even got a title shot. Yeah. And I think it was like way early in the season, like episodes.
Maybe it's just based on how many times he's been like actually having matches.
He has matches every other week, and he wins. He's defended his belt more than anybody else out of all 3 shows. Shinsuke has more successful title defenses.
Maybe WWE has something against Shinsuke then.
This game has something against Shinsuke. Hey, Fandango! Hey, you get a little sneak peek for ECW tomorrow night. Fandango will return. He's made a full recovery. Oh, man. This is going to be good. I got to vacate a title real quick. See, they look so similar.
Yeah.
I just forgot which one was already capitalized and which one wasn't. And I was like, fuck. And then like, this is a custom Intercontinental belt. Like I made this, and it's capitalized like this actual authentic WCW United States belt. I was like, fuck. And then my WCW belt that I made also capitalized. I was like, fuck. So I didn't know. Yep. Well, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, follow to watch it live. It's your boy Snow. Don't
Forget them fake grips.
Don't forget to go to fakegrips.store. Use code PubGesus.
Almost as good as tits.
Almost as good as tits. That's true. Get your grip on. Tomorrow night, 10 p.m. Central Time, live on this channel. I will tweet on Twitter before I go live. ECW. And then Wednesday night, same time, 10 p.m. Central, this channel, tweet before I go live, Raw. And this Sunday, same time, same channel, same Twitter, Summerslam, hosted by ECW and WCW.
Hey, shout out Hungry Snake.
What?
Hungry Snake.
Hungry Snake! Lurking in the fucking dog grass. What's up, buddy? Children, thank you for coming to Satan's Children. What the fuck? Children, welcome to Satan's Children. That is the fucking... I never thought I would say that. That's kind of trippy. I can't wait to follow him. Alright. Well, since all y'all are here, I'm probably gonna do some, another stream. I don't know what I'll do. Probably some PUBG. If you're interested in some PUBG, let me know. I got Battlefields. Even got Modern Warfare 3. Pick one. Drop me a something. Let me know somehow. Goodbye.